Hi beautiful souls, I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Please take what resonates in the readings, because not everything that comes through is for you. It's for other people too. You know, there are so many people that are meant to find this video or other videos or whatever it is, everything that's out there in the world at different times is for different people. Even for yourself, if it's not for you now, you never know. You never know. And whatever comes out in a reading, it may be something I'm picking up that has happened in the past, happening in the present, or the future, because it's all happening at once. There's, time is irrelevant. It's timeless. A timeless reading. Also, the energies, there's no gender in energies. And also you place where the energies go as well. I haven't done a reading in a while. So I've been getting downloads. I actually started recording for this reading, but then it ended up not deleting, but it ended up stopping halfway. So I was like, nope, I'm not. Ooh, I could have put it together actually. I decided to restart it. However, the reason I decided to restart it is because I was talking about going with the flow and leaving control behind, because you're someone who controlled a lot of things. So if you're resonating with this, then you're coming out of this and you resonate with it. You used to control the way things go a lot because you used to regret a lot of things before or something. You never used to go with the flow, but you used to go with everybody else's desires, wants and needs instead of yours. So yeah, you are letting go of that control. I feel like you're realizing that sometimes you led yourself astray by doing that, or you make things difficult for yourself by doing that. I feel like you're trusting spirit and you're going with the flow in a way that you're connected, and you're making decisions from a place of focus and not desperation or emotions. Or when I say desperation, I mean hastiness. You're connecting with yourself. Someone's name starts with M, because I started doodling M on my notebook. I just doodled while I was talking, and I wrote M leaving, so maybe someone is leaving somebody with the name of M, or your name starts with M. Oh, now I'm hearing mother. Also, the other thing that came out for you is that, give me a second guys. Hi y'all, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I thought I could record the video without seeing myself and what's going on, and then also trying to not show my chin and stuff because of the acne breakouts. Okay, the other thing that's been coming out is you are somebody who is very sensitive, probably on the inside more than the outside. I'm very sensitive on the inside and outside, so whatever touches this face or whatever goes inside this body, if it's not good, my body will let me know. And I'm not going to speak of what's been going on with me in present tense. I'm going to talk about it in past tense, okay? Even though my body and skin hasn't caught up, I'm still going to talk about it as if it's already done, because I can see it happening. It's already... The thing is, I've already treated my face and then fall back into eating unhealthy, drinking milk. Milk is not good for me. Anything with dairy isn't good for me. I know what's not good for me. This is why I'm going on a tantrum. I was having this conversation with a friend yesterday, she was like, why though? Why? And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, she asked me, why can't I do the things that I know I need to do? Why though? Why do we do that? And I was like, I don't know why. Kind of do, but at the same time, I'm avoiding it for now. But we probably avoid it because we're fearful of it being a failure if we did do it. So it's kind of like a reassurance excuse that you've not failed because you didn't attempt it, you didn't do it. And there's a feeling of feeling like you're not good enough for it as well. That's in there as well. However, I told her, I don't know, but I bought a book called I Know What to Do, Why Do I Not Do It? Recently, like the weekend that just passed. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, I know what to do, but I don't know. Why am I not doing it? So you guys, y'all listen to me. I just had Mercury retrograde, but yeah, so I just woke up as well. Y'all are trying to change your life is what I'm hearing. Trying to come up with sick and tired of making excuses for not doing the things that you need to do and choosing you and loving you and eating healthier. I just saw this. Lady, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. I'm seeing eating healthier, connecting with nature, loving yourself more, being kinder to yourself. And I'm also seeing the twirls here. That's really standing out to me. The twirls are significant in ancient history and mysticism. And I'm also hearing Ireland, Irish, Celtic ancestry. So you are connected to that, and also the universal life, the circle of life, the flower of life, the dragon that's in there, like eating its tail. I'm also getting you're connected to owls as well. Oh my god, the flower of life is right there. I just said it as well. Yeah, look up flower of life because you're very connected to it. You're a very old soul. Flower of life and the owl. So you're a very old. I'm also getting your eyes are very intense because I looked into the owl's eyes and it just, I don't know, maybe you'll feel it. I need to stop saying I don't know. So if you are someone who says I don't know a lot, it's just intense. That I know. Anywho, you're an old soul. No matter how old you are, you may be in your 50s, you may be in your 60s, you may be in your 40s, 20s, teens, from 18 up, yeah? 18, 19. Because, yeah. Look up, my loves, the spiritual meaning of deer. Because I'm getting deer. Ooh, I can check it for you right here. I'm getting, you're connected to animal spirits. They're around you, giving you their energy. So animal totems, animal spiritual meaning, or animal spirit. What is their energy? What is the message that they're trying to give you? Yeah, what is it that they're trying to give you? Or what is it that it's trying to tell you or help you with? Dream and journey. I'm gonna tap into this energy soon, but I need to go and get the animal spirit deck. I'm back and I'm better. Baby, it's whatever. I don't know the lyrics, but yeah, y'all must be, you love singing or you're a singer. saw something that stood out to me, so this is standing out to me too. Y'all must be seeing foxes or something. You may also have a very specific message whenever the fox comes your way. Whenever you see a fox, you have a personal, I have a personal relationship with the fox. So you may be someone who has a personal relationship with the fox. I've had it since I was 17 is when it started for me. A bunch of them came to my mom's, outside my mom's house, and started, it was like a funeral, but I'm gonna get into the story. Should I just tell it now? Okay. I feel like it's important, so it's gonna help somebody who needs to hear this, so I'm gonna share it. Before I share the story, I'm getting, you are more powerful than you. I'm just straight channeling, alright? Let me show you the eyes first, the face. I'm actually going to channel this way. You are so much more fiercer than you think or know. And it does come out of you sometimes by surprise. Sometimes you surprise yourself. You surprise others though. But because you're always such a happy-go-lucky, like childlike, youthful energy, happy individual, people think you're a bit goofy. I'm also seeing the dolphin in my third eye. So you have like a playful vibe to you, like charismatic, bubbly. You like to be the life of the party. You talk a lot, not a lot, but social butterfly. However, you have these moments where you're so dark and mysterious, but at the same time it also comes out in moments where you need to be strategic or calculative. I hope I said that right. Ain't gonna attempt it again. And yeah, think on your feet is what it says. Very witty. There was a spirit animal that I wanted to check. I was saying you must be seeing it everywhere. The whole reason I got the deck, I forgot what it was now. I don't remember. It'll come back to me. The whole reason I decided to get the spirit animals deck was I said look up the meaning for deer. Wasn't it deer? Yes, thank you, spirit. Do you know how I remembered? It was in my face and a completely another deck. So there's a spirit animal right there. It's in spirit, not physical, like the dove. And there's a dove there too. So I'm gonna look up the dove too. I'm gonna look it up on the book. However, this stood out to me as well. So you're connected to wombat spirit as well, so I'll read that for you. I'm going to start with the wombat one because it really stood out to me, and it's wearing a crown. I just saw 1414 on the timer, so look up the number 1414. You're someone who sees angel numbers a lot, but you don't look up the meaning, is what I just heard. You also need to start recognizing and learning what they mean at different times, or specifically for you, because it means different things for different people. The same with the spirit animals. Like, we have different relationships with the Most High. We're all one, but individuals at the same time, you know? If it makes sense, it makes sense. Right. I'm hearing 68. And I'm hearing 30 and 17 and 27. I'm not hearing it, I'm seeing it actually. And 24, so like maybe your age or something. You're 58. I'm also hearing 7. And I'm also hearing you're someone who is thinking about being their authentic self, because not even to please other people. Not if you're not in this energy yet, you're going to be in this energy. Claim it. I am my authentic self. I don't worry about people's opinions. You may have been someone who worried about people's opinions a lot because you've had those chains wrapped around you from an adult or a parental figure who always used to shame you or make you ashamed or afraid of people's thoughts or opinions about you. What would people say? What would people do? Oh my god, you're gonna bring shame to the family name. Shame. I release shame. You've been wrapped up with a chain of shame that you are now releasing because it's just been holding you back. I'm also really drawn to the crown on this combat cat. Wombat cat. I don't know why I called it a combat cat. And I've never heard of a wombat cat before. It's not even a wombat cat, it's a wombat spirit. And it says be at home. I'm hearing stop feeling like you have to search any longer. Okay. Wombat spirit, be at home. Oracle message. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always give me a second, guys. I'm just getting a bit emotional. I didn't expect this. But like I said, it's time to be authentic and raw, okay? This is my first time I feel like I'm coming back right now to posting more frequently, but this time I'm going to be authentic. This time I'm going to share my raw emotions. So the reason I'm emotional is because you may be someone who's just come out of this or about to stop feeling like F what people think, because it's been keeping you from living. The worst prison is a self-imposed prison that's not even real, and you're just trapped in your head. A prison, an illusional prison. Anyways, the reason I got so emotional reading Wombat Spirit, Be at Home, is because, and I'm going to continue reading it. Last night I was cleansing my energy because as a healer, when you're out with people, when you're out in public and stuff, you absorb so much energy. And I've seen a few people yesterday, and it was a busy day, basically. Long day. Long. I'm not going to do that to myself again. It was worth it though. But I feel like it's not necessary to be doing martyrdom. However, after that long day, I got in the bath, spiritual bath, where this is how you need to cleanse your energy as well. If you're listening to this and you don't know what I'm saying, to cleanse your energy, to rid yourself of other people's energies that are still lingering on you, whatever you've absorbed, whatever you've sucked in. And I was intentionally doing it yesterday, so I definitely knew that I couldn't go to sleep not doing that. I also went to the park, and I also went to the river to connect with nature. And I told myself I am not going to be lazy, because I did come home really late. I'm not going to be lazy and not do the things that I know are going to benefit me in the long, like the next day. If I don't, I'm gonna feel shit. So it's about prioritizing yourself. You know, you're reaching that stage right now, or you will. Let me just say you are, and you do the discernment. I'm not going to do it for you, okay? See, that's another thing that I'm letting go. That's another thing you're going to, if you haven't already. But the reason I got so emotional is because whilst I was in the bath, my salt bath with my sage oil, I like to add different things. I'll do a whole video on how I do my spiritual baths if you guys would like to know. But there are so many different ways that you can cleanse your body energetically, and I like to have like 3-in-1 kind of stuff. It targets a lot of things at once, basically. So the skin and how you like muscles, skin, energy, everything. So let me know if you guys want to know how I do it. The thing is, I have been lacking. I haven't been doing it as often, because I haven't even, going back to the story, I haven't been doing it too often, but I will, because I wasn't doing like healing work. I was just helping myself for a bit now, so I haven't been doing it. Going back to what I was saying, whilst I was in the bath, I was meditating. I was asking for the water, because the water's alive, the water hears us, the water is a good source for healing. I even have water meditational sound in the background. I'm a water sign, so I'm very connected to water. I'm hearing, if you're a water sign, I have strong water placements. Work with water. Okay, find out your placements if you don't already know. So I was in the water, in the bathtub, and I was meditating and just examining my body whilst I was in there, because I did feel aches and pains in my back and my front. Like, I felt period pains, and I haven't had that in a long time. And that's why I recognized that I used to, like, it even made me think, oh my god, I've not felt these pains in a long time. Like, my whole leg would hurt. My whole left leg would feel pain to the point where I had to beat it sometimes when I was a teenager, or try and tighten it with like a material, a clothing, and just tie it, like the muscles, the nerves. I don't know what it was back then. I didn't really examine it. It was definitely like the muscles and the nerves. So that's what I was feeling. And then I just was examining and then healing and going. I'm sharing this story because this is what you need to do if you're going through something with your body, how you can heal yourself energetically. This is what I'm all about. If you're drawn to this video for the first time, you're seeing me for the first time, do subscribe, because I do show you how you can heal yourself. But I do also do personal readings as well, and I am a medical medium where I can scan your body as well and see what's wrong with your body, what's going on, what's where, and what's happening. So you also may be someone who knows what's wrong, but you're not doing something about it, or something, or you're not sure. So habits, I get it. I know why my skin is like this, but I still drink milk every now. Well, I did. I don't anymore, actually, because I'm strict on my discipline now. That's what you've been guided to do. Going back to my story, whilst I was examining my body and healing it and touching it, because your hands are also, palms are very healing. So I placed it in my stomach, womb area, and my eyes were closed. The water was really warm. I just wanted my muscles to just soak in the magnesium salt. Epsom salt. I got some salt as well. And then whilst I was just breathing and meditating, I started chanting. I just felt it, so I was chanting it. I was chanting, I am safe. And I was touching my womb and all my 3 chakras. So not my womb and my root. Nope, it was my sacral. It was my sacral. So I was holding it and I was saying, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You'll be surprised at how speaking life into yourself and really like centering your focus in the body part that is hurting you, because it's to do with your chakra, it's to do with a trapped emotion, it's to do with a trapped energy, it's to do with an emotion, you know. For me, it was not feeling safe. For me, it was not feeling safe since I was a child. And I didn't realize that even growing up, like as an adult, from home to home, I've moved a lot as a child. We've moved a lot as a child. And I've moved a couple of times. Like as an adult, I think I moved one. Well, it's not even an adult, but I got married at the age of 17. So I moved, and then we moved again, and then we moved again, and then we moved again. We moved like 4 times or something. That was my first marriage. That was my first heartbreak. Well, not first, but of a man, you know, because it's not just about man-woman relationship. There's so much in love. Heartbreaking at home first, and then the marriage thing. We moved, I think, 4 or 5 times, me and my ex. He was an older guy. 4 or 5 times. However, after I separated from him, myself, I moved a few more other times. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You're someone who moved a lot, probably. You're someone who moved a lot, or someone who just wasn't safe in the environment that they spent the longest in. So do affirmations, chants, dhikr, that help you heal that sadness and fear around safety and security is something you never had growing up, and you're not even aware of it, that is what you're seeking. We all need it and seek it. That's the lower, the first chakra, the base, when it comes to our nervous system, our body, energetically, the body map. I'm hearing you need to read and study the tree of life. You need to study meridian nerves, your nervous system, rewriting your nervous system. That's something that I've been working on as well. So yeah, you're someone who's going on a journey, if not already, but also take a leap of faith, follow your dreams, but also have unexpected surprises. Don't be controlling, let go of control. So if you've been meditating on it, keep meditating on your chakras. I'm hearing the survival mode one, which is the root chakra. Whew. I'm going to continue reading because I got emotional before. Safe, sound, and well-fed with family. Remaining safe, sound, and well-fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Aww. Home sweet home is always a I'm hearing you always heard the term home sweet home, and you always used it in a chaos home. Like home wasn't sweet, but because you love the phrase home sweet home, you were saying home sweet home and associated that environment as sweet when it wasn't. So when it comes to the nervous system and our attraction, when it comes to energy, what we attract and what we are familiar with, we attract what we experienced at home. So whatever kind of relationship or behavior when it comes to love is what you expect in your relationships. So if you had a parent or just a household where there was no respect or peace, you tend to, as an adult, interact with people who don't respect you, and you hate it. You probably don't like it. Some people accept it but feel irritable on the inside and don't express it as much and have explosions, like explosive moments. And some people just don't get along with people because they constantly keep getting triggered by different people. It's because that's what your energy is, that's what you're attracting, that's all you know, and you're not even aware that that's what you're seeking subconsciously. So that's why it's important to get to know yourself and look within to stop your cycles and repetitive experiences. It all was programmed since childhood. So if you're not happy with how your life is right now and how you interact with people, then focus on changing your vibration and frequency. That way you change, and then everything else changes. Everything else won't change without you changing. You want things to change, you gotta change. I hope that's helped. I know it did, because that was strong. Yeah, you do this by accepting all your experience without judgment, through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, this is what I was talking about earlier. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life with your family and tribe. Right now, not even just your family and tribe, with the whole everybody, with the whole universe. With the whole everything. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle in a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. I'm hearing work-life, professional life, trying to balance work-life and professional life. That's something you're doing right now, or something you're being guided to start doing. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. Protection message. Could it be that you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin? Okay. Yeah, I was really drawn to this. I'm comfortable in my skin now. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. I'm comfortable now. Even my goofiness with it, I don't care. You know, the things that you don't care about yourself, no. The things that you are so uncomfortable about yourself, like weird, quirky parts about you, or cute. People find it cute. People love it. People find it hilarious. People think you're unique. Like, you're not focusing on the positives. You're focusing on those people who are so dark, so low vibrational, so bothered, so hurt, so envious. It's their own darkness that they are basically like portraying it onto you and others. Don't focus on them. It's not about you. That you're not feeling uncomfortable, insecure and stuff. I mean, not completely anyways, because of your own insecurities. You also had other people around you, probably family members, who basically were chained by their insecurities. They were probably good, they are or were probably good at hiding them, but it's also in the way they talk to themselves and others as well at times. especially like how they talk about others, because that will expose how they talk about themselves. Some people are so arrogant that they won't show you their vulnerability about their insecurities, but how they talk about others will let you know how they talk about themselves, or how they talk to others will let you know how they talk to themselves. And some of them are not even aware that they talk to themselves like that. It's thoughts that are subconscious, that it has been their thoughts for years, that it's automatic, and they're on autopilot, not aware that it's there. It's just running in the background, like the subconscious, like subliminals, if you've ever studied or learned what it is or heard. It's thoughts. You don't even need to explain thoughts. They're there in the background, but they're not focusing on it. They're just doing the behavior of what's being said in their head. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Imagine, close your eyes while you're listening, or just look at me while I close my eyes and imagine a recording. Say you're listening to something wearing headphones, yeah, and there's these recordings on YouTube that give examples to people who, there are people who don't have thoughts. Apparently they're not aware of it, or they don't have it. I don't understand. Y'all know I'm saying it for a reason. Everything I'm saying is for a reason. You're someone who gets a lot of thoughts, and you're very open and connected. So protect your crown chakra, protect your head. Okay, whenever you feel like you're overwhelmed, overloaded, and it's not good, and you don't like what you're connecting to, cover, hijab, protect the head. Okay, you don't have to do it all the time, but it is good to cover your crown chakra, because it is the entry point for energy. So yeah, let me go get mine. Wow, I've also been getting some downloads while I was trying to get my frankincense, and the thought that came to my mind is, you're no longer caring to look professional anymore. What is even professional? This is life, okay? Whoever feels a real connection with you, it is what it is. But the different work fields call for different interactions, I think is the right word. So for me, I work from home, but because I used to be a professional before working for the National Health Service in the UK, in Britain, I had to reform into a certain way that wasn't me. I felt like I was turned into a robot. My emotions, I had to switch off, because in the medical field, I felt like was a place that I thought I would find so much compassion, but it was the least place that I found so much compassion, if that makes sense, when it comes to the workers, the staff, the training, and just, you can't help everyone, so you feel like you're one person in a ward, and a department in a hospital, or whatever section you work at. So many patients, and so many things going wrong, and so many hurt going on, in the A word, ABUSE, going on. And it's like, I didn't have courage like I do now, but I've seen a lot of things that made me cry, and made me overwork myself and burn myself out trying to help everyone. It taught me a lesson though. I needed to stop having that mentality. I thought I could help everyone and save everyone, but nah. With kindness, I don't have much to give, but with kindness. And yes, you can, but you need to also give to yourself if you're someone like that. I feel like this reading is a bit all over the place, but it's okay. I'm going to end it though. I wanna get going and chill out. I'm enjoying this reading, even though it's not like my other readings. I'm enjoying it. So what came out is the Chariot, and it says an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower and public recognition. There's something that you're working hard on, and you're disciplined, like You're getting routines in place is what I'm seeing. You're writing down little checklists, getting a diary. I feel like you're becoming more organized in like your own way, listening to yourself. Yes, people give advice, and I'm hearing like I listen to my body and I take advice from here, there, everywhere. It turned into a whole song, but yeah, take what what helps and leave the rest. Dreamer came out as well. So 7 for Chariot, which is all about movement. No, 8 is about movement. 7 is about spiritual awakening, but fast movement too. The Chariot is the fastest moving card. 7 is about let me check. Okay, I've written it here about numbers and stuff. So you're being guided to learn about numbers. I'm going to bring out the stuff that I've written and stuff as well to try and guide you one step at a time. It's helping me at the same time. So work together, help each other. Your relationship is protected. You are protected. Your energy is protected. So you need to confirm, affirm to yourself, in the comments, to yourself, whatever, in your head, out loud, I am protected, and know it. Something about 9th of September or the 19th of September 2022. Something significant happened on that day, or important, just something about that day. If you can remember, your spirit guides want you to remember something about a specific day that's been buried in your mind. So the number 7, strong mystical significance in spirituality around the world. It represents choices, mystery, uncertainty, wisdom, and potential for perfection. Potential for perfection. So potential for perfection. You're going to be so on point with your routine. Okay? You're not seeking perfection, you're just seeking what works well for you. Okay? Or what fits you well is what I heard. Also, I'm going to be talking a lot more about being creativity. Look up your life path number. If you want to be more organized about your life path, where you're heading, what you want to do with your life, where you're going, how you want to get there, what you were born to do, you need to find out what your life path is, life path number. And then it's not just about knowing, my life path number is 3, my life path is 8, my life path is 7 or 2 or 1. It's about learning how to become more aligned with that life path number, because you can be out of alignment from your life path. Also, I'm going to put it out there because it's important. You don't have to, but reach out to me, because I use your life path. So what I do is I help individuals. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I know I'm really good at this, because the people that I've helped, I think I need to start asking for feedback, to be honest. I also need to start taking my own advice as well, to be honest. But when it comes to your life path, look up, because I was learning how to be an astrologist, so I was asking other people and helping other people, but I wasn't focusing on moi. So now I'm also being guided to like study my own birth chart. And see, that's the thing with me. I was giving, focusing on outside of moi. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I was thinking outside of me, because obviously I recognized and knew. So you're someone who recognized and knew that you are connected to everybody. You recognize you are me, I am you. Everyone is you, but different versions of you. So you need to know what version of you needs that love more and when. Okay, so love yourself, pamper yourself, be easy on yourself, treat yourself. And on that note, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. I usually watch a video before I post it. I'm not even gonna edit. I just feel like posting this. Is that bad? The fact that I feel like I'm avoiding the whole professionalism thing. See, this is another thing about me as a Scorpio rising. Just my whole natal chart and the way my mind works. The thing is, I know why I am the way I am. That's why I'm mentioning the things that are making me the way I am. However, I hated how it made me feel being in a professional environment, because I felt like I had to change, and I did, and it did change me. But the reasons behind wanting to do that, yes, it was to help, because I was always in the healthcare field. However, it was also because I had to be the breadwinner for my son. I had to be the provider for my son. I also wanted to have a better life for me and my son, you know. I also had this desperation to make sure that I retire early so I can spend time with my son. I just didn't like the 9-to-5 thing, so I felt like I had to put my head down and do it. That's what we were all taught. Put your head down and work hard, and you'll reap the reward. What rewards? They brainwash into thinking working hard is those are not rewards, those are carrots, and you're the donkey. It's an illusion. That's not important. I mean, yes, it is, but you don't have to live that way. You don't have to pay the bills that way. You don't have to provide for your children that way or for yourself. You can earn doing something you love, being you. And if you are in a career that you're happy in, then good for you. You're one of the lucky ones. But if you feel like it's not fulfilling you, then don't bring yourself up. Your soul is always going to redirect you. Life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. On that note, it was meant to be on this note. On that note, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. Please subscribe if you haven't already. See, I am gonna be my weirdest self. I can't no more. You hear me? I used to be like this before. Something happened to me that made me like close up, hide. I've been having these conversations with people outside, like offline, but now I'm gonna have it with you guys because y'all will understand too. Those that are meant to understand will understand. You're not alone. I've also been channeling XXX Testacion, if that's how you say it. He's been with me since 2022, but he kind of left me, and then he came back this year. He would come back every now and then, but this year he came and didn't leave. So the things that he's been telling me, I will definitely be sharing it a lot more, because he's not the only one who has been talking to me. A lot of other known energies have been around me, but I've had chains around me, but no longer of fear of how people will perceive me, thinking I'm crazy, or just judgment. Fear, I don't want to use the words because I don't care for it anymore, and I kind of need to leave. Fear of judgment, bottom line, is what I had. So I wasn't even giving my full self. Like, I appreciate those of you who have given the time to message me privately, and if you're from TikTok, because this is going on YouTube, not TikTok. If you're from TikTok, then just, you know, you can get compliments from people, but if you don't see it or feel it yourself, it just doesn't click, it doesn't hit. And that's why so many people will say to you or just look at you and feel like he or she is so talented or so amazing, so good, but she doesn't see it or he doesn't see it. Like, if only they saw how amazing they are. You're amazing, yeah? You don't need to prove it. Just be you. And you don't even have to be amazing, but I feel like you need to hear it. Someone needs to hear you're amazing. You are loved. You are protected. You are guarded. You are all those things that you think of people that are everything you aspire or hope to be. You already are. You already are. You just don't see it in yourself like others do. And there are so many who see it in you who hold back from even telling you because of their enviousness. Wow. You've had vultures around you. They didn't want to let you know because they didn't want you waking up to who you are, to then doing more and wanting more in your life. They wanted to keep you playing small. On that note, I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing to myself because stick to your word, Nabila. I'm gonna love yous and leave yous, yeah? Till next time.